Dude, yeah, Asian cultures, like especially in like the far east, like Japan, Korea,
Mhm.
not China so much anymore. They've tried to reverse it, but like, dude, they are like worried they're gonna be gone in multiple generations. Within
Mhm.
like 5 or 6 generations, they
Right.
might be
Yeah.
completely gone.
And these are nations that don't like immigrants. So, like, it's
Yeah,
very
exactly.
difficult
They're
to get your
incredibly
citizenship.
homogenous.
Yep. Incredibly, racial homogenous places. So, like, they can't replenish from the outside either, but they can't replenish inside either. So what do? You die,
Yeah.
basically.
And it's really a culture thing because they value work more than they value like having a family and
Right.
stuff.
Like, you should see, like, some of the things about, like, Japan with their incel culture and shit like that. It's wild,
Mm.
man. It's wild how many people they just live in their apartment, never come out, never talk to a woman. It's
Mhm.
crazy, dude.
They get married to computers and shit.
Yep. That's why you
And
see
Oh,
all
sex
those.
dolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that why the sex doll industry has made leaps and bounds recently, and there's a good reason why, because it's been found necessary.
All about, baby. Gotta get that action.
You gotta get that
what
action
movie
somehow.
is that called?
What?
Where it's
Called
like
real fucking life.
no, no.
Yeah, that shit's real life, dude. You should see. Like, there
What
was
are you
like
talking about?
What was it? Blade Runner? Where
Blade
you couldn't
Runner?
tell if the girl was real or fake.
Oh, yeah, that's Blade Runner. But,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this
But
is
that's a little bit different.
yeah, it is
No, but
different.
that's gonna be like that in like 5 years, man. 5 years.
Maybe.
5 years
Or maybe they're just gonna get Neuralink put in and this will be like stimulate.
be like gamer,
S
right?
stimulate, just, like, project an image of, like, a
Yeah.
play of my digital wife as I'm just sitting there in my underwear, just like, have you ever seen that old movie with it starred the main guy from 300? It was called
Yeah,
Gamer?
gamer.
Gamer,
I
yes.
just said that, yeah.
Yes,
Gamer?
Gamer.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I ever saw that.
It's basically the fucking dude from 300, and he's in a virtual reality game.
Gerard Butler?
Gerard
Yeah.
Butler, yes. But the virtual reality game is basically picture an MMO, but the players inside the game are real people that you control.
They're real people that you control, and the
Yes.
people that are controlling those people are like fat, ugly,
His wife was
disgusting.
in the game, and she was being controlled by like this
Oh,
obese dude. And Gerard Butler's like
Decepticons
telling his
guy is
wife like how much he loves her, and this dude on the other side with his Oculus on and his like rolling
oh,
sweaty. It was like, I love you too. I hope we. He's like in a tub. You know?
I don't wanna watch this.
It's so. I mean, this like the effects really were like it aged well. Like
yeah.
it's a movie that aged well, but the plot is just fucking weird,
Gerard
dude.
Gerard Butler, he's like a convicted felon or whatever, so he's in jail. So he signs up for like if you the like a battle royale thing. If you win,
So like these people choose to be in the game and they can be controlled.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're controlled by like
Gotcha.
yeah.
a gamer. Yeah, it's
And
wild, dude.
he's controlled by like some 17-year-old kid that's like a stud in the video game world. It's
That's
pretty
so dumb, dude.
I know. I know.
Dude, let's be real. After 300, Jared Butler didn't really do anything.
He's
Yeah.
only been
Well, because it turns out because he wasn't that ripped in real life. That's the problem.
Dude, everyone was ripped in 300, dude. Even the Abe
Yes.
Lincoln old dude was
He was
fucking just jacked. Yes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's still one of the manliest movies you could ever watch, though.
Oh,
I
dude.
love
Let's
it,
be
dude.
real.
I love it.
It's a great movie. I'm not gonna say it's a
Dude.
good movie.
He's like,
I know. Spartans,
Cersei
what is your
Lannister's in
profession?
it.
Huh?
I said Cersei Lannister's in it.
Yeah,
You
she's
know.
his wife, right? She's the queen of
Yeah,
Sparta.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about
She's the
that.
queen.
He is
Yeah.
the queen.
Dude,
He's
fucking
the
awesome.
queen.
Fucking awesome.
Dude, it's such a great movie.
Such
No,
a
I was
great
thinking
movie.
anytime I think of like virtual reality, I think of what's the movie? What's the big movie that was out? The Steven Spielberg one.
Oh, is that
Oh,
Ready Player One?
Yeah, Ready Player One. Or I think Dot
Oh.
Hack.
Yeah, Dot Hack, baby.
No,
Hey,
not a dot.
hey. You might not remember it fondly, but that was a trendsetter. That
Let's
actually,
go back to
a
Ready
lot of
Player
virtual
One, bro.
reality shows stemmed off of that.
What about Ready Player Two? Ooh,
Is
They
that
are making that, right? Yeah.
I know there's a new Tron coming out.
ew.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Tron,
I
dude.
thought they redid Tron not that long ago.
What, Tron Legacy? That was like 12 years ago.
Oh,
That's not that long ago. The first time was like 40 years ago.
Have you looked at
50.
Spider-Man, dude? How many Spider-Mans have we had in a 10-year period?
How
They,
many
but they all weren't good.
Spider-Mans? How many Spider-Mans?
We've had a
I
lot.
will say the last Spider-Man when they all three were in it, it was actually pretty good. I
Yeah,
actually
that was awesome. I won't lie. That was fucking
it was
cool,
actually
dude.
really
I
good,
loved
dude.
it, dude.
And actually, like Andrew Garfield kind of got a little bit of like redemption,
Yeah, dude.
you know.
I just want to say, I love you guys.
I can't get into Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's my
Really?
favorite
I just
superhero of
can't
all
do
Tom
it.
time.
Holland's actually pretty good as Peter Parker
Mhm.
Spider-Man.
He's a good actor, but I have just like zero interest in like.
Dude, they had the old villains in it. They had the Doc Ock from
It
the
was
original
it was
Spider-Man.
so good.
They had the Sandman, and they also
Willem
had
Dafoe.
William Dafoe as Green Goblin. He was a badass
Yeah.
psycho,
Jamie
dude.
Foxx, yeah.
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx
he was
in it.
terrible though. His movie was just so bad, dude.
I mean, that was the last
Even
Andrew Garfield movie. Let's be real.
dude, even in like the last in Spider-Man, in this one, I was like, man, he's really just phoning it in. He is here for the fucking paycheck, dude.
I
He
liked
was
his comb
terrible.
over. It was really cool.
It was so bad.
It was so bad. It sucks because like I have Disney Plus and I was looking that they finally got all the X-Men movie on here. And I made the realization that every time they do something with Phoenix Force, they reboot the franchise because they always just blunder it so bad.
Oh yeah, they kind of do.
They leave every time Phoenix comes out. And which just sucks because
Yeah.
like Jean Grey is like my favorite X-Men. So it's just like, damn, what the fuck, man? How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, they always botch Jean Grey. They always kind of
Well, because
jack that up a
she's
little bit.
basically like God on Earth, you know?
Yeah.
From X-Men,
Yeah,
Jean
X-Men.
Grey. What is her power?
Telekinesis.
She's Phoenix. Yeah.
but
But
she
then
has
she becomes the Phoenix.
yeah, but she has the Phoenix Force inside of her. You know who Phoenix is? How do you not know who Phoenix is? You mentioned you totally have talked about Phoenix to me before.
I do know, like she was in that movie
Yeah, 100%. She's been in a
where
few
she went
movies,
like crazy. Like the Phoenix Force went like crazy
Yeah.
inside of her. They had to put her down.
couple of movies like that. Yeah,
Oh, there was a couple movies like that.
yeah. They keep rebooting the series.
That's like every movie. They always do it the same way every time, and they're like, ah, fuck, we kind of fucked that up.
I know,
It's
they
the same way every time, dude.
They like hint that oh no, Jean Grey's gonna go Phoenix out, and then the next movie's like oh yeah, Phoenix, and then it's like 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, it's
Yeah, because like like she's okay at first because she's telekinetic. She's kind of on Professor X's level. Like he kind of views her as a peer, and then the Phoenix stuff happens, and it's just like
it's
where do we go from here?
it's like they try to do the whole like the power of the Phoenix, but the thing is, Phoenix, there's no real equal for Phoenix, and so they always bash
Exactly.
up how she's fucking defeated.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It is always dumb because she could like destroy the planet with a thought.
What I mean, what's the power of the Phoenix though? That's what I don't understand.
The Phoenix itself is not really Jean Grey, but the Phoenix lives inside Jean Grey. The Phoenix is a celestial being that can destroy worlds. It's a primordial
Yeah,
being.
It's a celestial.
Mhm.
Kind of like Ego.
Yeah, kind of like Ego.
Who's Ego?
Oh
Oh
my,
my God, you never
dude.
saw Guardians of the Galaxy?
Nah.
Star-Lord's father?
God, dude. It was it Russell Crowe? Oh, not Russell Crowe.
Kurt Russell. It's Kurt Russell. You're close. I'll do that. But Russell Crowe would have been dope.
He was Zeus and fucking and Thor.
and
Yeah,
Thor. Yeah.
they end up getting murked.
Dude, they're making a Gladiator 2.
Yeah, have you seen
I know
the,
with Denzel Washington.
no,
But like
Yeah,
no,
Denzel's in it?
Denzel Washington's in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he the main guy?
No, it's Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian guy. He's the main guy.
No way. Really?
Oh, Denzel Washington is in it. What?
Wait a minute.
He looks like
But
I think he's
in-
Marcus Aurelius. He looks like he's the king.
He's
He
the
can't be
emperor.
Marcus Aurelius.
Is he
Marcus Aurelius died in the first one.
Is he gonna be Septimus Severus? I bet if he's in it, and if he's an
He's gotta-
emperor, it's Septimus Severus.
He's
Because
hold on. I'm watching. He has a crown.
It is Pedro Pascal.
he is okay. Yeah, there is Pedro Pascal. Do they have like? Let me see if they have like who the cast is actually going to be. So Denzel Washington is a former slave turned wealthy arms and commodity dealer. So he's like the second. So Lucilla is still in it. So this is after. This is going to be directly after.
Yeah, Russell's dead.
Russell is obviously, yeah. The emperor at the time is going to be Caracalla. So probably straight after the Britannica campaign.
But we all know Russell Crowe's going to be in it.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna have to make a cameo. He's gonna
Maximus has got to be in it, dude.
he has to be.
I want him to have like a Star Wars Return of the Jedi where like, Pedro Pascal wins and he just looks at the Roman gladiator, like the Colosseum, and there's Russell Crowe just like.
Is Pedro Pascal the Pascal Lucia?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like a random nobody. Like he's gonna be Lucia.
No.
Okay.
He's gonna be. Hold on.
What the?
Probably
There's gonna be
Pedro Pas. Actually, it's not even Pedro Pascal. The main guy is Paul Mescal.
No, what Pedro Pascal's in it.
Yeah, Pedro
okay.
I'm looking at the cast.
He's
right
in
now.
it, but he's not the main guy.
Oh,
You don't know. You don't know that.
dude. He seems like the
Here's
main
the
guy.
thing. Russell Crowe. So Maximus shows back up in Mandalorian armor, and he says, "Come with me," and he takes Pedro. And that's how he becomes Mando. When he gets adopted.
This is gonna be
Boom.
stupid. Okay, so Paul Mescal is Lucius Verus, and apparently his character was in the original Gladiator. So he's just recasting a role, and it's looking like he might be one of the main guys.
All I know is they're making another Mummy.
Are they really? They're trying to force that down our throats again.
I love the Mummy, but the
Wait,
Rock
is Brendan Fraser in it?
The Rock is in it.
Is he Scorpion
I'm
King?
not gonna watch it, dude.
No, he's not.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, he's
dude.
already been a Scorpion King. How can he be
can't
back
be-
in
How
it?
can he be in the
He had like a whole ass movie to himself too, like Scorpion King with like Disturbed as the soundtrack.
But you know what though? That was the
That's a
Rock
terrible
with hair.
movie.
That was The
Terrible
Rock with hair.
soundtrack.
This is the Rock. This is the bald Rock. This is the
Oh, he's not gonna have
Doesn't make
like
him a different fucking person. Dude.
long, yeah,
He's still
dude.
Dwayne Johnson.
Like Brendan Fraser just had a comeback with the whale and shit. Just put him in fucking Mummy, dude. What's the
He-
I
harm?
love Brendan
He's-
Fraser, dude.
I
That man
love
has
Brendan
such
Fraser.
a great
He's
story.
dude.
He still has to lose weight.
He was
doesn't
George
he?
of the Jungle.
Yeah, but this would give him a reason to lose weight. And he didn't get that fat. It was prosthetics.
Yeah, he wasn't actually like 600 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
Why would you accept that role? Though? He needed money. Then
He was just making a comeback. I don't think Brendan Fraser
was making a
needed the
comeback.
money.
Yeah, I don't think he got paid that much. And he won a fucking Oscar for
Yeah,
it.
he
didn't
won an Oscar. Yeah.
What was the whale about?
A fat guy.
It was basically a fat guy trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter. That's what the movie was
I
basically
never
about.
saw it. Never saw it.
I read the synopsis. I didn't see it either. I never see these Oscar Best Picture movies.
Me neither, because they're usually not that good.
I know.
They're usually not that good.
It's always a movie I never really heard of. It was in theaters for a little bit,
I'm looking forward to Dune 2.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
I kind
too.
of am.
I'm
kind
looking
of
forward for Dune 2.
It takes me a lot to watch a movie nowadays. Like it has to be something interesting.
Did you guys
Yeah,
see? Did you guys see Napoleon?
No, you said you hated it though.
What did you hate
It's
about it?
Is it because they made Napoleon too human? You wanted him to be more.
Yeah.
You know, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
historically, Napoleon wasn't the strongest man alive.
Oh, I mean, like,
Like the reason, like the whole, like when his coup d'etat happened, it wasn't him who did it. It was his brothers that took power for him. Napoleon was too nervous
what's
to
his
do it.
brothers? Yeah, I saw that.
His brothers really pushed him to do what he was doing.
But I mean, like, no, if you see the first scene, like the first battle that he was commanding or whatever, like,
Oh, he was a legend, dude. He
oh,
took
was
the
he?
he took
he
the
was a
flag
legend?
and he was
Yeah,
the
I
first
actually
one
didn't
on
see
that
the
bridge charging the Italian forces. He was the first one. He got shot too.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
know,
the
what
reason
I'm
why
trying
he
to
turned the
tell you.
tide because the soldiers were like, dude, our leader's the best.
They made him look stupid in the movie. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I heard that they just made him look kind of real. Like that's
It wasn't even kind of real. It was kind of like stupid. Like he was like halfway across the world, and then like he kept reading like the French newspapers that his wife was cheating on him, so
He
he
did
started
do that.
crying,
He
and
did
then
do
he
that.
went all the way back.
He did do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
was
went.
obsessed with
He
Josephine.
was
Oh
he was
my
very
god.
obsessed. He used to write her letters to like, "I'm coming home. Please don't bathe."
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Ugh,
obsessed with her, dude. And like at the time, like Josephine was
I
considered
never
like
knew that.
broken goods at the time. Like it was not favorable that he was in love with her.
Wow,
She was
you
like
know,
she was a divorcee. That was kind of a death sentence back then.
Maybe you just need to educate yourself on Napoleon a little bit,
Mm.
and maybe you could appreciate the movie more.
I think you know what? Maybe you're right. You know what?
Like
Because
Napoleon, the whole like Napoleon Josephine relationship is weird. It
you
was
know
a
what?
weird thing.
I thought Napoleon, like, you're right. They made Napoleon like he was some god or whatever, but nah,
He's just a dude.
Yeah,
he's just some
he
dude.
was just the dude. Like
He was kind of fucked up in the head, to be honest.
he was cool, but he was that kid that got really bullied in high school and made something of himself. Because he did get really bullied because he had a very Italian because he wasn't really French, you know, he was Italian basically. Like, you know, his name is Napoleon Bonaparte, but how you really say is Napoleone Bonaparte because it was Italian.
He was Corsican, wasn't he? Or
Yes.
something like that?
He was Corsican and he was born 10 years after France took control of it. So he still spoke French basically as a second language. So when he went to like school in France, everyone used to hate on him. He was a loner, you know. He would have been Columbine if he was in
He
today's
had like an
world.
accent and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. But he believed in meritocracy and rose himself in the ranks. But he was also a douche in his own right. He was a glory hog. You know, the Egypt campaign was a massive failure, but he managed to sway the public's opinion that it was an amazing success. Like he left those soldiers there. France had a brigadier general, very high rank, and he was Haitian. You know, he was a black dude. You know, you never seen back then a black dude in a top military uniform. He fucking screwed him. He left him there. He tried to go back to France. He got taken by pirates and ransomed out. And Napoleon was just like, just gave him the middle finger, you know?
Yeah, but Napoleon was also captured by pirates, wasn't he? At one point
You're
or
thinking of
something weird like
Caesar.
that.
You're thinking of Caesar.
Is that who I'm thinking of?
That was Caesar.
And he like talked his way out of it, right?
That was Caesar. Yeah, he's like,
Oh,
you're
damn.
ransoming for, Caesar said, you're ransoming for this one. I'm worth 4 times. And
Hold
he
on.
actually got the payment and then waged war against the pirates and crucified all of them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some of these movies I don't know that are coming out are true.
Ridley Scott, don't look for truth in his movies, dude.
All right, look. Well, I mean, like, look at this, right? Back to the Future with Tom Holland.
I did
that-
hear that.
You
Yeah.
did
They're rebooting Back to the Future.
Yeah,
with
which
Tom
they
Holland?
shouldn't do.
They shouldn't do that. No.
All right. What about
Michael J's the best.
Yes.
What about Wolverine with Daniel Radcliffe?
Radcliffe, that's not real.
That
That's not
cannot be real,
He,
dude.
he already said it's not a thing.
Harry Potter as Wolverine just doesn't make sense. Not even a little bit, man.
I mean, it makes more sense based on the comics because Wolverine was actually a small dude. He's kind of tiny.
Well, yeah, like before he started, realizing he was immortal, basically.
Yeah, but he was like a tiny dude. He was like
Wait,
5'6".
He was a spoiled aristocrat in Canada growing up.
Yeah.
What about God of War?
I have
Yeah.
not heard they're making a movie, but if they did, it had
I'm
to
not
be
surprised.
fucking badass. Because
It
God of
says-
War was like,
It says God of
Badass.
War with Dwayne.
I know it's gonna be The Rock,
The
right?
Rock,
It's got to be
yeah.
The Rock.
that'd be terrible.
I think I did hear about
That'd
that.
be terrible.
yeah.
Look, I love The Rock, but he doesn't have the voice, He doesn't have the voice.
Also, Black Adam sucked, dude.
Oh, Scott liked Black Adam.
That was no, it was awful. I wanted it to be so good. We were literally watching it and we stopped in the middle of the movie. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I can't watch
It,
this.
it was so long.
It was so bad.
Really long.
It was so poorly
I
edited.
did watch it though.
Like they could have done so much. They had oh my god, they ruined it. Ruined that.
How can you
movie.
make fun of Teth Adam like that? He was just
It was
carrying
gr-
his son's legacy.
a great character, and it was just like choppy movie. They just like tried to ram the whole origin so quickly down your throat. It was awful. It was awful.
I mean, the origin changed like 3 times throughout the movie. It just kept changing, you know. It was just
It didn't
like,
make any. It was all
Oh yeah,
the
that's so
continuity
true.
sucked, dude.
That's so true.
was-
It
it
just
kept you
kept
guessing.
changing.
Such a bad movie. I wanted to love it so much.
I mean, they
and
rebooted the whole DC universe after that. I mean, what does that tell
They
you?
rebooted after every movie because they have to. Because they're like, you know what? Fuck that. That didn't happen. Don't worry about that. What we
Look.
really meant is whatever Zack Snyder said.
Look, I'll tell you this. There is some good news in the movie world. Okay. So Sonic 3 is coming out, you know, the one where they introduce Shadow. And you know what? They got all the bands and they're redoing all the songs from Sonic Adventure 2 in it.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Great game.
That's a great game. And it's basically going to be the game.
Classic.
They
Classic.
brought back all the bands and everything.
Best GameCube game ever made.
I would say
It
second
really
best.
was.
First one had to be Super Smash Bros. Melee.
What was that
Bar none.
thing that you guys like cared about? Like
Chow
The Chows, baby.
Yeah,
Chow Garden.
the Chow Guards, dude. Dude,
I'm all in.
all in with those Chow Guards, dude. Those #1 records couldn't beat themselves, you know?
We were obsessed.
Dude, we spent summers working on those Chows, man.
not going to bed until like 7 a.m.
Dude, we
Yeah.
had to max out those stats, you know?
gotta get them S stats, baby.
Yeah, baby. All right. Gone on long enough.